let's get on this. This is the last Detroit stream I'll be doing. Just because I got really curious about this extras section, a lot like my Devil May Cry 4 playthrough. I don't know why I said 5. Oh, I played the 5 demo for you guys, didn't I? But you see Chloe is gone. She actually did not come back, which is very interesting to me. So let's get in on these extras and see what extras even are in this game. Art, video, soundtrack, gallery, magazines. The survey is probably that survey that they had me do before. So how about we look at... I guess we'll look at artworks. We'll just go online. Oh, that's interesting. How many of these are there? 12? Oof. I mean, I have enough. And it looks like these are all, maybe not so much concept arts as, what they actively modeled the scenes after, rather than actual, you know, planning and concept art. Some of these look really pretty, though. So let's have a peek. Oh, there's several, huh? Cool. Yeah, this is what the scenes look like, what they wanted it to be. And this is all the opening sequence. Wow, look at that boy. Oh, different concepts for what Connor's outfit would look like. So some of this really is just concept art. Yes. Disgusting. Wow, look at that sun. Oh, so those are Daniel designs. And the officers. Oh, good shooting gun. Oh, this is the store. And the street. Oof. Gross ass house. Oh, is that what she almost looked like? Well, shit. So y'all, why y'all make her white then? This would be a way better haircut for Kara. Oh, fun colors. So he didn't change too much from his concepts. That's the end of that pack, I guess. Did you slow down? Jesus. Touchy fucking thing. That's just really pretty. The paint store. My boy going home. I do love all the random shit that Carl has in his house. Also, I really do, I know I said this while I was playing, but I 100% love this, like, lift device he has to let him paint big paintings. Oh, good old Jimmy's. Well, that's that first crime scene. I think, therefore I am. Is that what the actual words were? Is that what they were in the... I don't remember. Now it's been long enough that I can't remember if they kept that phrase or if they changed it. The, like, kind of semi-spooky music is really fun. My boy, my good dad. Like his bare feet. Oh, is that Leo? Hmm. Hank and Hank's car. I love his old ass car. That car probably smells really bad though. He strikes me as the kind of person who maybe doesn't get his interior cleaned as often as he should. Yeah, you could do that shit yourself, but I don't think he does that either. There's probably booze dumped on at least one of those seats. His clothing choices just got progressively worse. And he got crazier looking. Those older designs for him are really fucking intense faces. I kinda dig it. Oh, that's the end of that pack. Oh, this is the Mind Palace. That's really pretty. I dig this place a lot. I think it's really cool. And I wish there was more, like, where you could just sort of explore it at will. Oh, and that guy. Ortiz's android. Ah, yes. This asshole. Oh, the chief's office. Oh yeah, this was fun. Were these previous Amanda designs? Yeah, she was almost Jamie Lee Curtis, I guess. I really dig that one, like all the way on the right. I dig that. That kind of reminds me of Kara's nice sweater that I like. Oh. Base green. That's right. You can hold up if you have the gun, you can hold up the gas station. I've never even seen where they went to the motel. I've never even seen that. Ralph just wanted a family. People hurt Ralph so bad. Was this, some designs for Zlatko's? Oh no, it's outside the dump. The mass grave of androids. Oh, and this is Rupert's place. Oh, and this is where she took her. Oh, in the freeway. Oh, was that originally going to be in, like, really bad rain? Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, no. That's what androids almost looks like underneath. He beat up son. Oh, and that's his hearing module thingy. And his new eyeball. Which looks like initially was going to be a whole chunk of his face, and now it's just an eyeball. Belly. I guess this is where their therium pumps initially, where that was gonna work out. Leggies. He needs new leggies. Oh, and there's the restaurant. The chicken. Oh, and this is Rupert's place. So that wasn't Rupert's place. That was maybe initial shots of I just said his name. No, I don't remember it. Ralph. It's early shots of Ralph's place. All of this chase scene. Oh, this is him finding all the way to Jericho. Man, that ship used to be way spookier looking. Man, I like the current Lucy design, but man, it would have been really cool if she was that, like, matronly older lady looking design. Oh, is this my son? Oh, and her insides. So these were original designs for everybody. For North, looks like North, Simon, and Josh. This is Zlatko's place. The bear, my friend. The early Luthers. Like they were trying to figure out what to do with his hair. Oh, that's interesting. That looks like he has maybe a prosthetic on that one hand. Oh, this is Hank's place? Yeah, this is Hank's place. Glass door would have been cool. Sumo! My boy! Picking out clothes. All his clothes are gross. Drunk ass old man. Oof, more gross Hank designs. They really settled on crazy person here in the end. I guess this is kind of just concept-y stuff. Some of it looks like concept art, and some of it just looks like full-on, like they put too much detail into some of this for it to be concept art. So I think it's actual, like, hey, emulate this exact image in the game. I kind of like the concept of like actual lingerie rather than just the Eden Club uniform. Run, ladies, run. I actually really like I like that design all the way on the right there, the front design. I like that. That's neat. And it looks like, yeah, the other back images are those first three. And then the back image on the left is the last three. The amusement park. Oh, I like the creepy skull. I don't remember that actively being part of it. The Jerry's. I love the Jerry's. They're good. Oh, that's the news tower. There they go. That's really cool. See, I would have thought she was way cooler if she had that side cut like that. Oh, the dark underskin is kind of cool. Sad boys. Mrs. Roses. Oh, these are Adam and Rose designs. That was an alarm on my phone going off, and I don't know why. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, this is the raid on the CyberLife store. Concepts for the statue. Him thinking. I guess this is if you fight them. That's what happens. I imagine fighting them does not go well, and it definitely does not bring up public opinion. This is Kamsky's house. Ah, yes, a sexy lady statue for him to look at. Wow, nice to know he almost had 2 swimming pools. Huh. Interesting. Baby Kamsky. And a crazy person. Oh, more Mind Palace. Chilly Mind Palace. Oh, and the evidence server. Oof. Oh, this is when... So if you don't get Carl killed, you go visit him. Instead of going to his grave, you visit him. And instead of seeing Leo, you, he has a voicemail from Leo. Saying that he's checked into rehab and he's trying to get his shit together. This is in the church after the raid, I guess? This is still on Jericho. I guess this is during the raid. Spooky. Alright, this is the last artwork pack. Y'all, I'm really doing this shit so you don't have to. If you have the game, you can just look at my shit and then spend as you wish instead of spending for bullshit that you end up not having wanted. Because I think you'd have to play through several times to be able to pay to unlock absolutely everything. Things I will not screw around with, as I'm not going to bother with the videos, and I don't think I'll bother with the soundtrack. This is Cyberlife Tower. Hey boy. He's so tired, guys. While I really think that like the face mask looks cool, it is unideal. Given the sort of the message that at least my Marcus was trying to send. Ah, yes. It became more and more butt plug shaped as time went on. Alright, so that's all the art. So videos and soundtrack I'm not going to do unless I have extra stuff left over. So this is someone I don't know. Oh no, it's a different Connor outfit. Is this just outfits for everybody? Interesting. I guess this is just to maybe spin them around. Oh yeah, I can do. Don't watch me. That's weird. I don't like that. Oh, hey Putzes. Ooh. It's prototype. Back up. Social module. This is actually really cool. Like a really good way to get your info for like a cosplay. Stop putzing with your quarter, would you? So that's actually really cool. I'm assuming that that's what all of these are gonna be. Is the just a good look at the character models. He is 53 years old and 6'2" and 209. Yeah, at 6'2", I guess he could. I feel like that's a little low, but. $1985. So he's a little bit older than me. Less than 10 years older. Hank, please. Oh, Hank. God damn it. Oh, it's just like one of those knot buns. Okay. She's such a bean. Oh, I know what those are. Okay. Shoes. Oh. So that's neat. I'm just kind of going through everybody. Oh, the fox's name is Timothy. Nice. Yeah, and it mentions her model number, but does not mention that she's actually an android in that description, which is interesting. My son. So he was a probably construction or worked on the docks, just carrying shit. My boy. Like I own those boots. We're just gonna go through here and like unlock the first outfit for everybody. He is definitely not only 198 pounds. Oh, he's younger than I am. Hmm. That's not really a modest suburban home, to be fair. It is pretty big. Yeah, well, everyone wants to blame someone besides themselves. But, him having been a security guard is interesting. Oh dear. Oof. So he died real fast because he had cancer and just could not. See, this is a feasible 5'5", 220 like body type. Nobody wants to admit that people 6 feet and up weigh a lot, especially if they're heavy set. No one was. She's a year younger than I am, almost to the day. Like, she's a year and she's almost a year. She's the 31st of March, and I'm the 25th of April. So she's like 11 months and a couple of days shy of a whole year younger than me. It would be Rose-aged at this point. I don't feel like doing the math to figure out exactly how old that is, and it doesn't say. So he dropped out of school, and I'm wondering if that means he dropped out of college, or if he dropped out of... I'm trying to figure out how old that would make him. 6 foot and 160? Nah, maybe under all those layers. He's probably pretty skinny. I am not. I'm having issues. He was born in 2013. Holy shit. He is 6 years old right now. Fuck. That means his mom was 20 when he was born? Yeah. She was 20 when he was born. Oh, so he was actually... Carl lost the use of his legs, and then Kamsky said, here's a fucking... You know, here's an android to help you out. 'Cause I like you. Oh, it was an accident? Carl was in an accident? Bitch, give me my Carl model. I need to learn about this accident. So it took time for them to get as close as they are when we see them in the game, but that's just how you get used to people. And just pants and weird shoes. I love Marcus. He's good. Yeah, believable at that size and weight. Holy shit, he was born in 63? Oof. That's just how critics work. So your boy was living wild, huh? And a short-term fling is how Leo came about. So it doesn't say what the accident was, just that it was a bad accident. Nah. I wish they'd tell me what the accident was. I'm very curious. So Eden Club is a chain? Interesting. Yeah. No, she doesn't dream of her people's freedom. She dreams of revenge, and that's the problem with her. My son! Oh, Simon is a Daniel. Oh, he doesn't. Because he's good. Everyone respects and listens to his opinion because he's good. So don't know. No, we don't know. No one. They don't tell us how he got there and what happened in his past. That's interesting. I wonder if you, like, now that you know, if you read through the... Because North's escape is in the police files that Connor reads. North's escape is there, and Kara's escape is, like, the most recent thing. My son, what is your past? I need to know. Oh, he's a college teacher. That's interesting. Oh, so Josh was mobbed by drunk students. Oof. So his thing is he was a college teacher, which is interesting. And somebody, to bring it up, somebody brought up to me that Simon is wearing University of Detroit, Detroit University shirt, like sweatshirt. Somebody brought that up to me at one point, and I appreciate that concept. $78. Wow, She thought she had the power to deactivate him at any time. Again, 165 doubtful. 2002, what a baby. Yeah, I'd say he's leaning a little closer to that 200 mark than 165. See, he is the kind of person who would brag about his IQ number. And everyone I've ever met who brags about their IQ number is the biggest idiot I've ever met. So there's a big ass difference between intelligence and wisdom. Net worth of $120 billion. Shit. Oh, he was dismissed by the executive board. He got the boot. You know, I almost wish I found him more attractive. I really don't. Oh, this is all the background. There's Chloe. So these are all the background characters. I want Sumo. Give me my doggo. Look at this good friend. Look at him. He's so good. Yeah, he's good. Look at him. Oh, they don't have an actual birth date for the boy, though? Where you are, rescue. What a good puppy. Look at this good boy. I love him. That's the... Yeah, a lot of these are the side characters. I want the polar bear. Recreate extinct or endangered species. Aim was to equip zoos in large cities and to let children see animals that no longer exist. My boy, he's good. He is a good friend who has been beat up real bad and deserves way better. All these are the more background characters. Is that my son? that's the garbage guy. So that's not him. The pigeon! I'm so upset that pigeons. Hi. Hank has fear of Burb. Oh, I can go through all of them. That's cool. Maybe it is in here. Oh, I think that one's... That might be the Margot. That's the garbage guy. And that's John. I'm a little upset that I don't see Ralph. Because I don't think that's Ralph. Oh, so this is the person who told him to find Jericho. Do I not get to see Ralph? Because I didn't see Ralph in the game. Jerry! The baby. My boy. Yeah, I think I don't get to see Ralph because I didn't see Ralph in the game. I just know about Ralph. Sad days, my dude. Okay, I don't think I have to pay for these. Yeah, I can just, it's just an opportunity to reread the magazines. Okay, so that is just what it is. It's the soundtrack. I'll check that out later. Oh, these are all the trailers and a couple of shorts for everybody, I guess. Interesting. So it looks like in 2013 they came out with a short for Kara. Let's check that out.
Yes.
ID.
KPC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm the 3rd generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms? Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android 3. Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de 3e génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese. Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, reporting. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm going to have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop me, please, stop. I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
I still don't understand why they need to be able to cry. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a necessary component. Even in making them more human, it's not a necessary component because they're not supposed to feel sad. It's just so that we, the people playing the game, feel bad for them.
Go and join the others.
So this video is what what Kara's character description was referencing when
Stay
it
in line,
said
okay? I don't want any trouble.
when it said there was a problem at her manufacturer.
My God.
Alright, so that video was from 2013. I think I'm just gonna run you guys through the shorts. Not do all the other videos, all the trailers and stuff. This takes place before the story of the game.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, I just
The date
spoke with
of
a
this
few
interview
humans
is on
to see
my
if they could
birthday.
tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
4/25.
This is the first time in history
2024.
man has created a machine more intelligent
Fuck,
than
how old
himself.
will I be?
I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second. Is that
In
right?
another 5 years, I'll be
Absolutely.
32.
But I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Baby girl, you have a soul. You have a soul and I love you. Alright, Luther's short. Before the story of the game again.
Hold on, just a little while longer.
How dare you do this to me?
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
Everything will be alright.
We will
Sing
sing
on, just a little while longer. Sing on, just a little while longer. son, my boy. I'm sorry I got you killed. Man, holy shit. I would have been really upset if that was like an ad that I had seen for this game. 'Cause that was so fucking good. My boy. Before the story of the game. Spooky. Look, Zlatko's house looks like a fucking crazy person lives there. I would not walk in that front door.
The cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
I don't understand why this is like a good lullaby.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop.
I'm mad that he doesn't have a terrible singing voice.
The cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
That was interesting. That's not where I anticipated that ending, but that's probably my fault for not remembering what that guy's voice sounds like.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we
Whoa,
are?
what a fucking nerd.
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in production unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple.
He has so much
We use
hair.
machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's your result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest.
Look.
Come on.
To be fair, they would be fantastic teachers, because they absolutely cannot play favorites.
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
But he's not super wrong, though.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us.
So-called moral reasons is my favorite statement.
Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will never happen with a CyberLife android.
Well, you see,
they're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
false.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me. Even before knowing,
he built this in. He built this in 100%. He designed these to eventually become people. Probably just because he wanted to see how people would react. Because he thought it would be funny. I guess we'll run through the meeting the three of them one.
My name is Marcus. My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe it, but I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game, and with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, first emotions and a sense of judgment, and it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids, and what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical.
He's dumb and soft.
He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to happen, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve
To see
humans, not
fucking
kill
like
them.
actual Clancy
We're not
Brown
designed
making
to
these
be.
faces is so silly.
They're slave. They're
Like with no
toy.
beard,
Just
no
say,
long hair.
I killed him. Is it that hard to say? Stop it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not.
The moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
I've never got any of those endings or any of those sequences. I had a good Connor. Alright, you guys. I think that's all of this I'm gonna go through. Some of these are really cool, and some of them are just, they're not that interesting to me. So I've shown you, I guess, what I feel is the most important bits of this. So any of the small stuff, any of the extra costumes or anything like that for characters in that gallery, y'all are gonna have to check out for yourself. You saw most of them throughout the game, so you'll be able to, if you want to look at them closer, you play it yourself, do gallery, unlock shit. I think that's it. I think that's it for Detroit for this channel. I've done what I've done, and I don't know how to do it any better at this point. So I'm gonna call this stream, and I will see y'all in the next one.